Welcome back for some more playoff coverage. Kicking this week off, we've got the defending Cup champs up against the Atlantic Division winners. What better way to start a series off than this? 33 seconds in, Nylander walks down the wall and rips a shot through Bob's legs. Shout out Johnny T for getting in Bob's eyes on that one. Bobby, buddy, close your legs. Willie sends Toronto to their feet, and the Leafs are up by one early. So nice, he had to do it twice. Nylander alone in front. Buries it. Great work there from Pacioretty and OEL to set up the play, but it's the composure and finish from Willie Nylander to make it 2-0 Toronto. Seth Jones on the power play rips a shot through a screen, and it's over the shoulder of Stolarz and in. If you're wondering, how did the Panthers get on the power play? Well, the referees thought this was worthy of a penalty. I don't know, man. This play to me happens like 90 times a game, and if that's the standard, there's gonna be a lot of penalties this game. Panthers cut the lead in half, but on the very next shift,
a 2-on-1 break. Tavares and Riley and scores! Take that!
Nylander again sends a soft sauce up for Riley to skate onto. He beats Bobrovsky clean as a whistle, and the Leafs restore the 2-goal lead. That right there is the new Leafs leader in playoff goals from a defenseman. They keep their foot on the gas. It's Tanev. He sends a softie on net. It bounces over the pad and under the blocker of Bobrovsky, and it's 4 goals on 15 shots for the Leafs. Now, just a bit earlier, Sam Bennett accidentally on purpose puts an elbow to the dome of Anthony Stolarz, and the concussion spotter steps in. They pull Tony Stoli from the game, and in comes an ice-cold Joey Wall. A guy hasn't played in 18 days. Tough spot for him to be in, and here we go. Lundell finds Luostarinen in front. He knifes it up and over the shoulder of Wall, and they cut the lead in half to start the third period. Then a few short minutes later, it's a shot from distance, and it beats Wall, and now it's a 1-goal game with 15 minutes to go. Cut to 6 minutes left in the game. The Panthers can't connect on a 2-on-1. We go the other way, and it's Matty Nyes on the breakaway who goes upstairs. This kid is real nice on the breakaways. Check out that little play there from Marner in the neutral zone to get the puck to Nyes in the first place. Panthers pull their goalie. Bennett throws the puck on net, hits off Carlo's stick. Panthers are within 1 goal with 1:55 left, but the Leafs are gonna end up holding on to this one. 9 goals in the first game. So much for this one being a low event series, eh? Now, the game may be over, but that's not gonna stop Matthew Tkachuk from trying to take out Mitch Marner from the series, but luckily for Leafs fans, Marner has his head on a swivel and knows what to expect. Post-game, it was announced that Stolarz was stretchered out of the arena on his way to a hospital. In the media, Nyes says hopefully the Department of Player Safety handles this and protects the players, and the former Florida Panther, who is in charge of Department of Player Safety, responds with a fat no. So believe me when I tell you, folks, Game 2 is going to be interesting for all of the wrong reasons. Next up, we got the Golden Knights hosting the Oilers for Game 1 of their series. Shea Theodore from the line lets it go, and Stone gets a piece of it. 1-zip Vegas. Eichel carries over the line, drags 2 Oilers towards him, and finds the trailer, who actually happens to be Mark Stone. He gets a second of the period thanks to the magnetization of Jack Eichel. Oilers are down by 2 early, but come on, guys. This is the Edmonton Oilers we're talking about. McDavid finds Perry at the net front. That is 1. Then the puck finds its way to Bouchard. He throws it on. It hits off a D-man stick and into the air, but still can't grab it, and Leon Draisaitl banks it in off of his pad for the tying goal. That's a chaotic sequence finished off with a really high IQ play from Draisaitl. Kane finds Hyman far side, ping, bar it in. Oilers take the 1-goal lead. Now it's Vegas looking for the equalizer, but Connor Brown has other plans. Dances past Theodore and beats Hill to the glove side. After being down 2 early, the Oilers score 4 unanswered to take Game 1 on the road. Game 2 of the Battle of the Atlantic here in Toronto. Barkov kicks us off with a casual power play goal, rips it through Joey Wall, and the Leafs are down 1-0. But they get a response on a power play of their own. Riley throws it towards the net, and it's Max Pacioretty with a gorgeous between the legs tip to the top of the net to fool Bobrovsky. Beautiful play there from the veteran sniper, and he's fired up. 10 seconds into the second period, and Brad Marchand continues to torment Leafs fans. Lundell drops it for him, and he goes upstairs over the glove, 2-1 Panthers. But the Leafs get the response, and it's Pacioretty yet again on the break. He sends it across to Willie Nylander, and he gets his 6th of the playoffs. That man is currently tied with Connor McDavid for the playoff scoring lead. And here we go. The Leafs finally get a lead of their own. They break through the neutral zone. Riley to Lorentz. He pulls Bobrovsky to the side, and Max Domi rifles it into the open net. Excellent play there from Steven Lorentz to drag Bobrovsky to that side and opening up the wide open net for Max Domi. Panthers get back to work. Ekblad finds Lundell all alone backdoor, and it's tied up yet again. But on the next shift,
One for Toronto. Scores! And the Leafs have another lead!
it's new dad Mitch Marner, picks it up off the wall, turns and fires, and it beats Bob Blocker side high. Return fire from the Leafs. Panthers looking for the equalizer yet again. They work it beautifully down low to Samoskevich, and it's Joseph Wall with an unreal save. He stretches out full splits and gets his right toe on it to send the puck to the sky and keep the Leafs lead intact. The Panthers throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at the Maple Leafs, but they hold on and take it 4-3. For the first time since 1963, the Toronto Maple Leafs take a 2-0 series lead in back-to-back series. You are currently witnessing the most successful playoff run in the Nylander-Matthews-Marner era. Perhaps this truly is the year. Maybe. It's game 1 of the Stars-Jets series here in the heart of the whiteout. El Nino breaks in, sends a soft floater of a backhander on net, and it fools Jake Ottinger, beats him blocker side, and the Jets strike first. But it's Mikko Rantanen wrecking shop yet again. He goes to the net, and it's a tie game. You probably would like Hellebuck to squeeze that puck, but you'd also probably like Rantanen stick tied up there in the blue paint. Stars go low to high, then D to D, and it's Mikko Rantanen yet again, this time with a subtle tip to get the Stars the lead. And Mikko is not done. He collects the puck in the circle, tries to find hints for the backdoor play, but it goes in off of Sandberg's foot, and past Hellebuck, Mikko Rantanen has a natural hattie, and the Jets are now down by 2. Make that 1 as Mark Scheifele fires right back. Velarde makes Ben think a little too hard in his own zone, and it's a wide open snipe for Mark Scheifele. That's the power of a strong forecheck. Here we are, kitchen sink time. Jets down by 1 with 1:20 to play. Connor from the sidewall throws this thing towards the net. Everyone hacks and whacks at the thing, but somehow it does not cross the line. Some good defensive sticks there from the Stars, and that would be the difference. Dallas takes game 1 3-2. Game 2 of the Vegas-Edmonton series, and yet again, the Golden Knights are the ones who score first. Tic-tac-toe, Picard has no shot. It's 1-0 Vegas. But again, the Edmonton Oilers love to play from behind. Podkolzin goes low to high, finds Jake Wallman, and it's 1-1 just like that. And shortly after, Podkolzin again walks straight down the middle, and that's just a shooter beating the goalie clean. Not sure why he has all that time and space, but we move. Draisaitl applies some pressure, forces a turnover to Nuge, who finds Nurse alone down Main Street. Bang! 3-1 Oil. But Vegas does get one back thanks to a gorgeous redirect from Carlson. High to low, Picard has no shot there. But then it's Zach Hyman. He gets body position on his man. Kane picks it up, finds Nugent Hopkins, who then finds Hyman, who sends it back to Kane. And that's just a gorgeous passing play. Pass and move, and the Oilers are now up 4-2. Vegas on the power play, Eichel goes the whole distance of the ice, and Olofsson fires it home on the one-timer. 4-3 now. Sure hope the Oilers don't.
Trangelo, wrist shot,
Well, it's okay. I mean, there's still tons of hockey left here. Bouchard rims it around. Perry finds McDavid with a head of speed, and
post here in the OT. McDavid picks one into the net. Draisaitl scores!
special players making special plays, man. Once you give McDavid that much time and space, you have already lost. He burns Eichel to the inside, and Draisaitl finishes off the play. Oilers make another comeback in this one. Cal Picard is still undefeated in the playoffs, and they head back home with a 2-0 series lead. Game 3 of the Battle of Atlantic here in Florida. Last game, the Leafs scored in the first 30 seconds, and this time they do it in less. It's number 23 in 23 seconds. He makes it 1-0 Leafs. Marner does a great job going high and getting the puck to the net, where Matty Nyes spins off of Ekblad and buries the rebound. Then they break in with numbers. Pacioretty finds Tavares cross ice, and he tucks it on the wraparound. The Leafs are flying here early, but Barkov settles them down. He gets in on the forecheck, wins the puck, and while he's falling down, it goes in off of the stick of Riley. Great play and determination from Sasha Barkov there. Leafs on the power play at the start of the second. Mitch fires it. Johnny T tips it up off of Forsling and in. Simple play on the power play. Get pucks to the net. Second time this game, 16 finds a way to get it on net, and it results in a goal. Ekblad wins the puck, finds Rodriguez in the middle for an open shot. Reinhart is in there pushing and whacking, and he does indeed end up getting this thing over the line. If you're a Leafs fan, that pass to Rodriguez simply can't go through. Then the Panthers channel that energy into momentum. Benoit can't get the puck out. He's stuck high. Tavares comes in to help, but it turns into a numbers advantage for Florida. Bennett scoops it up, gets both Leafs D to dive, and slides it over to the patiently waiting Carter Verhaeghe. We got a tie game, but it's Florida who keeps their foot on the gas. They get the lead here. Nosek shoots it right through wall, and the Leafs are now down by 1. I guess Joseph just didn't read it properly. Maybe a hit off of something in front, but you can't have that going in at that point in the game. The Leafs, desperation mode now. Riley picks the puck up, throws it on net. Bob makes the save, but it's in off of Seth Jones. Put pucks on net, boys and girls. All night long, it's been the story of the bounces, and here the Leafs do not get a kind one. It's Brad Marchand who continues to torment Leafs fans. He puts it on. It bounces off of Riley's glove and over wall, and that is your game winner. The Florida Panthers take game 3 at home, and now we have a series. Game 2 here in the heart of the whiteout in Winnipeg. The Jets are looking to get back into the series with a win here tonight, and this is a great start to help them do that. Ehlers on the power play rips a shot off the post. Velarde bangs it in. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. Go to the net. Then more from Ehlers. He puts it towards the goal. It banks off of Esa Lindell's skate and in. 2-0 Jets. And they just kept on rolling. DeMello's shot goes wide, bounces off the end boards in front for Lowry, and he deposits that instantly. The Stars pressing here. Hellebuyck can't control the rebound, but he doesn't have to if he can do that instead. Stretches across the net, gets a glove to it, and kills the play. And he's not done there either. He goes post to post again to get his pad across to rob Jamie Benn on the doorstep. The Jets go on to add an empty netter as well, but the story of the night is the MVP caliber goalie playing like it. The man was an absolute wall all night long. He earns the shutout as the Jets take game 2 4-0. Every time the Knights score first in this series, the Oilers end up winning that game. But tonight, Corey Perry says, nah, we can still win even if we score first. Well, Corey, let's see if that's the case. Nice little deceptive release for his first of the night, and then it's a perfect redirection on the power play in front of Hill for his second of the night. But the Vegas Golden Knights get it right back, scoops the puck up off the boards, blasts it on Skinner. He can't handle it, and it's an easy tap in on the doorstep for Nick Waugh. Oh yeah, Stuart Skinner's playing. I'm assuming Pickard's injured, otherwise why else would you do this? Then 1 minute later, Riley Smith channels his inner McDavid, burns 2 Oilers through the zone, and tucks it on the back door. Who are you? What a play. Just a little too soft defensively there from the Oilers. You gotta close faster than that. In less than a minute, the Knights strike twice to even it up at 2. Again, the Oilers can't make a stop at the line. Carlson walks right in, small give and go, and it's 3-2 Vegas. But with 3 minutes left in the third,
Challenged by Shea Theodore. Center!
it's the captain with the Nikolai Ehlers impression. He puts the puck to the net, and it goes in off of McNabb's skate. Looks like we're off for some OT. Just gotta let the clock hit 0 here. I do not believe I have ever seen that, ever. With 0.4 seconds left on the clock, Riley Smith gets the game winner. Absolute heartbreak for the Oilers. Let's break down what went wrong here. Here we are, 3.6 left on the clock. The Oilers are probably thinking, all right, we just got to get in front of this and we're good. And so both Oilers players commit to the shot and Smith just walks around them. Now he just has to outweight Skinner, and I mean, that's pretty easy. The guy's already in the Atlantic Ocean. He walks around him as well, sees the stick of Draisaitl, fires it off of that and into the net. I don't think Smith can score this without that stick of Draisaitl. The angle just looks too sharp. The Oilers just needed a little more composure there in the dying seconds. Vegas takes it 4-3. Well, that's all we got this week, but don't you worry, we will be back next week for more round 2 coverage. Let us know what you thought of this week's action, who pissed you off, who impressed you, and tell us in the comments who you think is going to win each series. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you next week for more.